When it comes to wrestling commentary, there are some dynamic duos, and today we've got a video that is 10 WWE matches JR and King made iconic with their commentary. I'm asking you a question before we get anything done. Who are your favorite commentary duos? Feel free to answer that in the comment section. If you want to check out the video yourselves without me reacting over it, click the top link in the description, show the creator some love. If you want to react to cuts with me and the flock live on Twitch, you know where to find that link. It's at the bottom. I've got a Patreon as well with a free tier that has a whole bunch of bonus content that I can't upload to YouTube. So if you're not tired of my voice for whatever reason, want bonus Cratewraith videos, go ahead. Look in the description. We got links there. Anyway, let's get right into the video.
1, 2, is this on?
JR and King were the soundtrack to the greatest era in wrestling history. They formed a formidable partnership that contained an unmistakable chemistry.
He's made more people alive than anybody alive. Than anyone alive? They are. Well, that covers a lot of ground, and I'm very biased. I apologize.
There. I'm feeling like a kid again just hearing these two on comms. I miss them. I miss them together. Aww.
While providing the lyrics to wrestlers' performances.
Look at that stinking smile on his face. How in God's name can that human being be from this planet? Do you have no soul, you son of a bitch? Do you realize what you just done?
Today we'll dive into the lore of some great storytelling.
Somehow I think The Undertaker may feel guilty, and he may think that he deserves it. That's why he's telling him, go ahead, give it to me. Oh, how dare you insinuate such an asinine statement.
Courtesy of Jim Ross and Jerry Lawler's work.
This is a reminder. This match is a no disqualification.
Oh, what? Since when? Since when? That's not right. He's reminding you, you idiot.
As we highlight 10 matches they enhance with their fantastic commentary.
Get up, Taker, get up. He's still got that damn chair. Oh, my God. Climb the ladder, kid. Make yourself famous.
But first, let's highlight an honorable mention. You can't get much more of a big fight feel than WrestleMania 18 in Toronto, Canada. The immortal Hulk Hogan versus the People's Champion, The Rock. Ross and Lawler helped this dream match feel monumental. They reminded fans just how special it was getting to see the icon versus icon showdown.
This is a WrestleMania moment. Quite frankly, a match I thought I would never, ever see.
We'll never see Tyson and Ali. We'll never see Babe Ruth and Barry Bonds, but we are going to get to witness The Rock and the Hulk.
During the match, JR's call of Hogan hitting the leg drop gave us chills. The importance and drama of the occasion could be felt in Jim's voice as he emotionally called back to the past, describing Hogan versus Andre.
He beat Andre the Giant with that move against Hook.
Yo, JR was fucking destroying his vocal cords, bro. Look like, jeez, for that. All that fucking energy in there, bro. You about to explode.
The King emphasized how significant Rock hitting the people's elbow on Hogan was, closing the book on a match for the ages.
He lost the electrifying move. It's one to the demon and people's elbow.
Given how both their wrestling careers were about to come to an end, WrestleMania 19 was the last time fans would see The Rock and Stone Cold wrestling at their best. This also meant it was the final time JR would call an Austin match, someone Jim had made feel larger than life with his commentary.
He's going to raise more hell in this very ring than he's ever raised in his life.
Meanwhile, The Rock was always one of King's favorites.
Austin is 2-0 against The Rock.
How can we forget that? You won't let us forget it, and most importantly, the Rattlesnake won't let us forget.
Unlike the fans and JR, Lawler agreed with The Rock leaving WWE for Hollywood.
What the hell is this, a handicap match?
No, it's a sequel. When you're a movie star, you got to come do sequels.
This clash of opinions made for a great back and forth between the two announcers, all throughout Rock and Austin's Mania 19 encounter.
What can you say about this except this is personal?
It is damn personal.
Perhaps both JR and King were sad that two of their favorites were about to be done, leading to both commentators taking it out on each other.
They feel that The Rock has turned his back on the loyal fans of the WWE.
How do you figure that? Explain that to me.
I just said that that's how they feel.
Why? Oh, I guess if they
Why
had an
don't you go
opportunity,
poll?
I guess if these fans had an opportunity to be movie stars, they wouldn't take it, would they?
You see Austin wearing 2 knee braces. He's had a history in his career of knee problems.
And I don't know if those things are exactly legal. Those things are made out of metal. They can be used as a weapon.
Well, what the hell would you make a knee brace out of? Cotton candy? Plastic?
Despite the bickering, JR was able to cleverly tie it back to the action as business began to pick up.
Drink of that Hollywood water.
Was that Hollywood water?
Oh, probably. sure will. Look at those Hollywood good looks on that face of his, JR.
I'm not worried, King, about Hollywood. For God's sakes, it ain't about Hollywood. It ain't about puppies. It ain't about nothing but a wrestling match between two of the greatest that have ever been in the ring.
The match entered its most exciting point, and we saw some incredible near falls that Ross and Lawler couldn't believe weren't 3.
Gonna be the stop! My God, I don't believe it! This referee can't count to 3, and The Rock doesn't believe it!
A third and final Rock Bottom got the win, allowing The Rock to finally beat Austin at WrestleMania.
Big one! Oh, God, a third Rock Bottom! And the time on it! History has been made!
While Rock and Austin shared a moment together after the bell, JR paid tribute to the two greatest. Rock and Austin had closed out the Attitude Era at WrestleMania 2 years prior, but now this was their one final farewell. Jim put it all into perspective as one more round came to an end.
You are looking, ladies and gentlemen, at perhaps two of the greatest, when it's all said and done, that this business will have ever offered you. They gave you everything they had here tonight.
The Rock and Triple H's 60-minute Iron Man match at Judgment Day 2000 was complimented tremendously by the commentators' analysis. Both announcers played it straight, providing background and insight as they broke.
I forgot just how annoyed and grossed out the fucking spit spots get me until we just saw that nasty ass stream of mist from Triple Schnoz. Also, dick in your face.
Down the hour-long contest.
The longest match The Rock has ever had in his career has been 30 minutes long. That's the longest he's ever been in a ring.
And that was in July of '98 with Triple H, by the way.
Right now, this is officially the longest match The Rock has ever been in.
And Triple H, let's tell it like it is.
Yeah, but The Rock looks a little more tired.
Lawler especially emphasized how The Rock worked over Triple H for a lot of the match by targeting the leg, something Ross expected the game to do given his reputation as the cerebral assassin.
I'll tell you something, I'm concerned. 15 minutes into this, and I think Triple H is... Oh my gosh.
That quadricep, that thigh muscle, the biggest muscle in your body, and The Rock trying to Charlie horse it up.
Helmsley used underhand tactics to get himself ahead in falls, which led to a funny exchange between Jim and Jerry.
If I were Triple H, you know what I'd do?
Play defense.
Yeah. Sure you never wrestled before, JR?
Just me in the English language a few times.
JR was on fire for the closing stages of the match. The Rock had to come out swinging before tying the scores up since he was initially on the back foot.
He's now a SmackDown. The 28-year-old WWE champion almost beheaded the game.
Ross perfectly sold the chaos of the final sequence, as The Undertaker returned to inadvertently give Triple H the win via DQ. Shawn Michaels was the referee for the Iron Man clash, but 2 years later he was competing against Triple H in an unsanctioned match at SummerSlam 2002. Hunter had brutalized Michaels in the build-up, and the plan was to do it again at the pay-per-view, something JR scolded the game for all throughout.
Triple H wants to see Shawn Michaels in a damn wheelchair. And what kind of morbid, sick human being would he...
Bro, his hatred for Triple H needs to be studied. If I could just bottle that, if I could distill that and bottle that and just drip some of that on my fucking hot wings one day, I could probably be a fraction, a fraction as interesting as JR, dude.
Even say something like that about another soul. The game is he is an executioner. He's an executioner with a PhD.
Jim continually questioned Shawn's decision to step back into the ring due to the nature of HBK's injury and given the wrestler he was up against.
You say,
saying,
well,
dude,
JR's been 4 years.
My hater
For those of you that have ever had a broken back, I am told it never fully heals. You never get over it. And you damn sure don't get in the ring with an athlete like Triple H.
JR wanted the match to be stopped, fearing the longer that it went on, the greater the chance of Helmsley's plan of crippling Shawn coming to fruition.
Just give it up, Shawn. You made us all proud. You came back. You did everything you could. Everything under God's Son you could do, you have done. Fast count him, Earl. Get it over with. And Shawn Michaels kicking out.
Lawler then began to get behind Michaels as the Heartbreak Kid fought back against the odds. Neither commentator could believe it when Shawn sensationally got the win. Triple H's heinous destruction of Michaels after the bell was lambasted by the announcers. Even the heel king said it was uncalled for.
How in God's name can that human being be from this planet? How can he? Does he have no conscience? Does he have no heart? Do you have no soul? You son of a bitch! Do you realize what you just done?
JR was also behind Shawn at WrestleMania 22, but this time for different reasons. After Vince McMahon had publicly fired and humiliated Jim on television in the months prior, the creative for that storyline was poor and ended without a conclusion.
You're fired, JR! You heard it! You're fired! You're fired!
Mania 22, however, acted as JR's return. The only form of physical revenge Jim would get on McMahon would be through Shawn in the no-holds-barred clash.
He is headed to hell, is Mr. McMahon, and in my opinion, I don't think he can wait to get there so he can take over.
Verbally, though, Ross took aim at Vince during the match while Lawler did his usual sticking up for the chairman.
You're a 60-year-old man chewing your ass on worldwide television. He's just middle-aged.
It was a one-sided mauling as Michaels laid waste to McMahon, much to the delight of JR.
Vince!
Yo, he blasted this motherfucker, bro. The chickies. There's something different in them chairs back in the day. The way those chair shots sound, they were different. Something in the water that they were drinking or something. That should make you check all your teeth to make sure they're still there, even if you didn't get hit. Making sure my shits are still in there.
Shawn could have ended things at any time. Jim, though, clearly didn't want it to stop since he was having so much fun seeing Vince get destroyed.
Welcome to Home Depot.
King called out Ross for being so biased, but even outside the kayfabe realm, the stuff Jim was saying rings true.
People are as hell than anybody alive. Than anyone alive? Well, that covers a lot of ground, and I'm very biased. I apologize.
I guess his chest size is 6'6".
McMahon obviously lost the match, but much to JR's dismay, Vince was still alive by the end of it.
He has been battered bloody, but he's still breathing.
Anybody who could kick you in your face and be looking at you, like to observe their own handiwork, is a demon, by the way. Like his heel is touching your chin and he's looking at it? He's not a human, bro. Hate to say it. Hi, Ghost Girl revealing the secrets here. He's not human. He comes from the nether realm.
JR's dismay, Vince was still alive by the end of it.
He has been battered bloody, but he's still breathing. Sam lives.
The main event at Over the Edge 1998 saw Vince stack the deck against Stone Cold Steve Austin. The Rattlesnake defended the WWF title on the night against Dude Love. The chairman made himself the special referee, while the Stooges, Patterson and Briscoe lurked at ringside. The stipulation stated that Austin could not attack McMahon, and Vince's hand had to count the 3 for the match to end. The crowd was electric for what was a signature Attitude Era style main event, and one of the very best at that.
I think it's just Vince is dead.
We got to see the trademark
Vince's gay
juxtaposition
chicks is
between
crazy.
Ross and Lawler on commentary as McMahon and his goons kept trying to screw Stone Cold.
This is a reminder that this match is a no disqualification.
Oh, what? Since when? Since when? Since now? That's not right. He's reminding you, you idiot. A reminder.
This is a reminder. In this match, falls count anywhere.
Since when? Since when? That's not right. Why not?
JR was the voice of the fans, and
I might need that since when cut is like a soundboard clip. We might need that.
King was the corporate suck-up.
I dare you touch him.
The Undertaker intervened on Steve's behalf, allowing Austin to win as JR rejoiced.
Only in by his hand only. His.
King, on the other hand, worried about the condition of Vince and the Stooges.
Look at poor Daryl Briscoe. Are you all right, Jerry? You reap what you sow.
Perhaps the JR and King's greatest work came together at the 1998 King of the Ring for the Undertaker and Mankind's Hell in a Cell Classic. The earth-shattering moment when Taker threw Mick off the cell was immortalized by the
I don't even
commentary.
think it's footage of this one. Excuse me. WWE is bad play.
JR went through many stages of emotion, from shock to concern to anger.
We need doctors out here. If somebody can get off their butt in the back and get some people out here. There's no nets. And somebody again, you know, oh, they know how to fall.
Look at that. Look at this.
Give me a break.
Ross and Lawler thought that was going to be it, so you can imagine their surprise when Foley came back for more.
And look at me. You are kidding me. How in the hell is he he's standing.
JR and King couldn't believe Mick was still standing before. Now they weren't sure if he was still breathing.
Nah, man. Like, I don't really think about it often, but it just like occurred to me, like, yo, what must it have been like for the dudes in the back, right? Like the other wrestlers there that night, like, oh yeah, they're gonna have a little cool spice and choke slam him on the shit, and they's gonna, you know, put him on top of the cage or whatever the fuck. For bro to fall through all this crazy shit, that get out and then come back for more, and people just like, yo, wait, it's what is this? If I'm like a regular mid-carder in the back, I'm legit watching that, and I'm like, am I in? I didn't apply for this. Holy shit! Is that what we expected to do in those match? Nah, bitch. He what? I'll take a chair shot any day, but this? No, what the fuck was that?
After getting put through the cell.
That's it, he said. Well, somebody stop the damn man! The poor son of a... He's broken in half!
Hell in a Cell lived up to its name in every sense. The announcers put over the heinous effects of the structure and the craziness of the men in it.
They're in hell. Undertaker and Mankind are in hell. Hell is in Pittsburgh tonight. They're both in hell, you're right, but both of these men have claimed to like it in hell.
Just when Ross thought he'd seen it all, thumbtacks were used in WWF for the first time. Taker was victorious, but Mankind was never going to be the same again, something JR made sure to stress.
These two men gave you everything in their body.
Though the always comedic Lawler tried to lighten the mood after such a thrilling spectacle.
Sing a lot in this business, huh? What about that? Take it easy, will you? Right. What's wrong with you?
JR and King told a tremendous underdog story when Jeff Hardy challenged The Undertaker for the Undisputed title in a ladder match on the July 1st, 2002 episode of Raw. Even though this stipulation was Jeff's specialty, the use of the ladder only made it easier for Taker to punish Hardy, which the commentators emphasized.
He's going to make sure that Jeff Hardy is not able to walk out of this arena tonight.
What a sick thought that is. What a sick thought. To cripple somebody. Jeff Hardy's back, his spine smashed with that ladder, and the ladder could give a damn. It could give a damn about the anatomy of this human being.
JR was firmly behind Jeff, while King wanted to see the Phenom retain while hurting Hardy along the way. Jim and the fans were ready to see Jeff make himself famous at The Undertaker's expense.
Get up, Taker, get up! He's still got that damn chair!
Despite this, Hardy just couldn't keep Taker down.
He's inches away from immortality! Ooh. God.
The announcers did everything to make this a star-making moment for Jeff.
What the hell is up with that?
The Undertaker and Kane is one of the greatest stories WWF ever told. JR and King played a crucial role in telling this tale by putting it into context. At WrestleMania 14, they painted the picture from both Taker and Kane's perspective. The heel Lawler stuck up for the Big Red Machine, while Ross supported the Phenom.
The Undertaker caused the death of his mother and father and the disfigurement of his younger brother. And for years, the Undertaker... Well, that's right. That's right. That's what I heard. Paul Bearer said. Well, he speaks the truth. And for years, the Undertaker thought his little brother, Kane, was dead too.
Jerry agreed with Kane and Paul Bearer, who blamed the Undertaker for Kane being the way he is. Meanwhile, Jim was sympathetic towards Taker.
Somehow I think the Undertaker may feel guilty, and he may think that he deserves it. That's why he's telling him, go ahead, give it to me. Ah, how dare you insinuate such an asinine statement.
It was a very physical match,
And the Undertaker, oh my God!
as Undertaker had to pull out all the stops to defeat his brother, who kicked out of numerous tombstones which shocked the commentators.
Oh man, that looked gnarly, dude. I don't know.
Which shocked the commentators.
Too fucking tall? He really spiked them. Holy shit, bro, my bad.
To defeat his brother, who kicked out of numerous tombstones which shocked the commentators. The The war between the Brothers of Destruction was far from over, but this match and the announcers' calls help embody the chaos.
I've seen wars between smaller countries with less intensity than this.
Another gripping piece of Kane's art came when he first showed his face to the world on the June 23rd, 2003 edition of Raw. The Big Red Monster battled Triple H in a mask vs title match. The game couldn't put the Big Red Machine away. But it was essentially a handicap match, since Kane had to contend with and eventually
I need JR to legit fucking commentate every little thing I do, bro. At first I wanted Paul Heyman to like hide everything up, but I think I need JR. It's the raspiness, bro. It's the raspiness. It's so gritty. He goes crazy.
succumb to Evolution's interference.
Can you feel it? I do feel it. Can you sense it?
King was on the side of Triple H, while also wanting to finally see what Kane's face looked like. JR was naturally against the game, but also couldn't bear to witness the tragedy and pain of what might be lurking behind the 7-foot monster's mask.
This may be one of the things that I need to look at through a pinhole in a box or something.
May want to put the kids to bed. I'll tell you, this is...
He's gonna do it! This is it!
JR and King each sold how horrified they were to see Kane's face.
Oh my God!
It was as if they'd seen a horror villain survive at the end of a movie, only to come back stronger for the sequel.
What the hell is that? Get us out of that face! Is that a human?
In Booker T's quest to defeat Triple H for the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania 19, Booker's criminal past was a key point of contention in the feud, with the game proclaiming how someone like Boog shouldn't be world champion.
Somebody like you doesn't get to be a world champion.
A sentiment Lawler agreed with on commentary, while JR was the voice of the people like always. At Mania 19, their difference in opinion was noticeable right from the entrances.
You don't want some street thug being a champion, do you? Not even want to dignify that.
Come on now. Come on, man.
King took aim at Booker for his troubled upbringing, compared to the squeaky clean Triple H.
People say, yeah, you're with the WWE, yeah. Triple H is our world champion. Oh, I can't imagine going around saying, yeah, Booker T's our world champion. You know Booker T, the guy whose family portrait is a courtroom sketch?
JR cleverly fired
King. My guy. What the fuck?
back, referencing Lawler's run-ins with the law.
People don't hold it against you for some of the mistakes you've made. You're not a stranger to a courtroom.
The announcers then circled back to the game's prior comments about Booker. As
You heard Triple H himself say that people like Booker T won't ever be champion.
What does that mean? People like Booker T. What kind of people is Booker T?
Well, he's a very good, okay, I'm going to tell you, he's a very good second-rate wrestler.
Jim continued to will the 5-time WCW champion on. Lawler's constant anti-Booker and pro-Triple H sentiment began to annoy JR more and more.
He's doing the gentlemanly thing. Help him out, Nate.
Not acting like a gentleman to me.
He's trying to help Booker T back in the
Oh, good God. Nobody's going to believe that garbage. He's trying to help him back there, Ray.
clumsy Booker T fell off down the step.
In this matchup. Oh, Flair.
He bumped the
Get the hell down. Flair had no business up on the apron.
He attacked the Nature Boy for no reason. Call the police. That's assault.
Saw.
Oh, look. No.
And Flair gets...
It's very disrespectful on the part of Booker T.
Flair has no business up there, damn it! And Booker T! That left knee may be completely ripped and torn.
Are you worried about his knee when he landed right on Triple H's head?
Why don't you run down and give him mouth-to-mouth resuscitation if you're so damn worried about it? Recovery Booker! Get the
Foot under oath.
Flair!
Foot under
Get
oath.
Flair!
Put under oath. Good call, ref. He's a very observant referee.
Oh, good call, ref. Good call, ref.
The match may not have ended on a strong note, as Triple H took an age to cover Booker before scoring the victory after just one pedigree, but JR and King's performance helped make this a memorable bout.
Triple H got the pedigree.
I think Nate's going to have a stroke.
He's got the hand on it. And it's over. It's over. Yes.
Now if you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out our similar video of 32 minutes of WWE fans hijacking matches. Hope you have
We saw that video. Oh, this freeze frame is crazy, but I'm keeping it right just like that. Yeah, that's your man's. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna use my internet clout to try to reach out to JR and tell him how much I appreciate him. If you guys want to support the original creator of the video, which you should do, go ahead and click that top link in the description. Show them some love. Show them some love. If you want to react to content with me and the flock live on Twitch, you know where to find that. Come on, you know where to find that. Links to the bottom, to the bottom. We got a Patreon with bonus content that I can't upload to YouTube. It's so spicy. The Patreon is free. It's so much spicy content I can't put on YouTube. No ghost boobies, though. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video. You'll be there in the next video. You will be in the next video. Thank you so much to those of you that have made it over to the Patreon. I appreciate you.
I'm still hungry.